best friend with me
Hello.
tonight. I am Nicholson.
And I'm Nicholson.
I'm the original Nicholson.
I'm the baby Nicholson.
I'm the how you say it? OG. I'm the OG Nicholson.
And I'm Nicholson, the original.
I'm the gangster Nicholson. Right? Mm, uh, oh well.
You judge that for yourself.
Yeah, guys. How are you guys doing
What's the
today?
haps, party people? What's the haps?
You guys had a good day today?
Hey, how you doing there? Yeah, you thought I was gone. I see you looking at me, looking at you. We're looking at each other.
Mm.
Yeah.
So today here in Georgia, it is rainy,
Rainy
rainy,
night in
rainy,
Georgia.
rainy, rainy, and cold.
Well, it's raining here, but I heard it's a blizzard in Chicagoland.
Really? I
Hmm
would love to be a part of that blizzard.
I need y'all people in the A town, the original A town, AURORA, to wrap up, stay tight, keep warm all night. We got the water, y'all got the snow. We gonna see what it do today.
But it feels good.
It feels so
It
good.
feels good.
I was
Hey.
gonna do Tony, but I don't want nobody trying to say that we stealing somebody's song. You
But
know what I'm saying?
it feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels
It
good.
feels so
It
good.
feels so good to have my best friend with
Yeah,
me.
Fat Boy Slim is back. I'm a
Mm.
fat boy with a slim mind. Take it.
I'll just take a moment. Just a moment because he needs a moment, okay? Okay.
Thank you all for my moment.
Mm. Hey guys, before we get started,
Let's have a moment of silence for EBT cards. Okay, we're done.
we don't have a BT card.
Oh,
So, what are we talking about?
they won't give us one. That's why we're having a moment of silence. And we're back.
Hmm.
I'm Nicholson.
And I'm Nicholson.
Yes. So what's the topic for today? What we rocking on today?
Changing your mindset. But listen, we got to tell the people to like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell so that you can be some love.
Yeah, and every time we show our beautiful face,
His beautiful face.
her beautiful face.
Mm. My beautiful face is a little thick right now.
So,
You
bud,
know,
I'm thick all over, you know.
I'm just a
You know,
little
with this
thicker than
salt and pepper,
thick.
with this salt and pepper,
I done been eating too many groceries.
salt and pepper, yo.
Mm. Okay,
You know, what can I say?
so guys, let's jump in before you get started
Jump
with the shenanigans.
into it.
You gotta jump, 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 jump into it. I am not a
Meow,
singer.
meow, meow, meow,
I
meow,
am
meow,
not a
meow.
singer.
Doom, dan, 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 dan,
I
dan, dan, dan.
am not a
Hey,
singer.
hey.
I'm a
Oh,
wannabe singer.
yeah,
Okay.
I agree. Okay. All right. This was
Changing your
broadcast.
mindset.
Oh, changing your mindset. This whole station here, Nicholson and Nicholson, brought to you by situation after situation. We all have one. And in lieu of situation after situation, out of the abundance. And in lieu of that, we're brought to you by all these beautiful books. Success, my rendition.
What is this? What's this?
It's a card.
Oh, that's a little card.
And evidence of one prayer,
Mm-hmm.
not two, one prayer.
Mm.
I said love devices.
Mm.
Love devices. Yeah. These are all our books. This here. Excuse me. Oh, I feel fat.
Ooh.
This station is brought to you by these here books. I ain't trying to cover my beautiful white face. These here 6 books brought to you by the Nicholson and Nicholson. Hey, come join us. It's Nicholson and Nicholson. Hey, come join us. Come join us, y'all. Come join us. Hey, buy me a book. Buy me a book. But we have everything you need in these books. We have love. We have relationships. We have everything you can think about. And each one of those books, you can get something out of it. So come with it. Come through.
Changing your mindset.
How do you change your mindset?
Here we go. A lot of us tend to think negatively because we've had so much negativity poured into us.
I wonder who she talking to. Who she talking about? Is that you?
A lot of us have had negativity poured into us from childhood.
Yeah. And even in our, mother-father relationships, we see a lot of our parents going through negative things, negative situations. We see it, we don't understand it as a child. We don't even think that it's about us or it's embedded for us. But as we get older, we start understanding that a lot of the negativity that we've seen is perpetuated to be real, to be true about the things that our parents was facing back in the day. Because most of us came from impoverished homes. We came from being on welfare, taking that food stamp. We didn't have a card back in the day. We had the food stamp books, which I love, man. That was spending it like money. We had that. A lot of us just didn't have nothing. Even though our parents was working, we still didn't have nothing. But, changing your mindset. Mm. Yeah, how do you change your mindset?
Now, see, after dealing with the negativity that our parents, our teachers, whomever has given it to us, we've embraced it and we brought it into our own lives and we began to partake
Mm.
in the negativity.
Mhm.
We learn internally that, okay, all this negativity, this is all I see, all I hear. So we learn to adapt, and then that becomes our thoughts
Well, see, it's actually created in our thoughts.
and our actions.
See, because the more you see something and the more you do something, it becomes habit.
Hmm.
So the more you see your parents fighting, it draws forth a positive or a negative reaction.
Hmm.
I mean, it's no other reaction. It's either positive or negative reaction.
Therefore, you fight more in your relationship,
Hmm.
whether it's marriage, it's friendship, or whatever ship it is.
Well, not all the time. Not all the time. It's just depending. It's just depending on the type of household you came up
Hmm.
in, your surroundings,
That's what I'm saying.
what you choose to accept,
Hmm.
and then it doesn't matter if your parents say that what they quote unquote done was wrong to
Hmm.
one another. Sometimes you adapt it because you think it's right, but
Hmm.
as you grow into your own adulthood, you start understanding more of an understanding of what's right, what's wrong.
Right,
You know.
because what was right for your parents
Hmm.
becomes wrong for you.
Hmm.
You should not, okay, listen to this. You should not follow in the footsteps of your parents.
Yeah, but
To a degree,
but that's hard to say.
to a degree,
I understand, but that's hard to
to a
say.
degree.
That's hard to say because those are your first role models.
Hmm. And so many of us want to emulate
Mhm.
what our parents did.
Yeah, we
And,
do.
and, and we try to emulate, and then when you emulate it with your relationships,
Hmm.
you mess things up.
But see, and that goes to say that once you emulate it in your relationship, it is something that you learn.
Hmm.
You've learned. You're coherent at that particular time, and most of parents are not coherent at that particular time because the days we were growing up, you remember, most of us was growing up in the 60s, the 70s.
Hmm.
Some of us on this YouTube thing here. might have been older than that. You know, years might have been older than that. But you
What they did was emulate what their parents taught them.
exactly. It's like a roller coaster ride. Once you get on the roller coaster, it you can't jump off the roller coaster.
Hmm.
You know, once the roller coaster starts and it's going down, it ain't what you gonna jump off the roller coaster. Nah, you know you on that roller coaster because these are the things you see. You
Hmm.
go down and you hit these hoops, these hurdles, curves, and side bends and things like that. You
Hmm.
hit them because that's what you're familiar with, and that's what you think is right because your parents are your first role models.
Hmm.
You know, you take that as it comes.
Hold on, film, hold on. I have just got to say, this camera has you looking like a doggone whale.
Yeah, they got me.
And look, people, I promise you, he ain't this big. He just looks, the camera really does put on an extra 10, 15 pounds.
Well,
Because, bro, you sure look thicker than thick.
you see my little pea head, right? My body
Yes.
look like whoa, and my head
Yes.
look like ooh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to do that. Yesterday, my eye was being disrespectful, and this camera's being disrespectful to him.
see, she don't like that. She'll be fighting that camera. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. Hold on. Don't. The camera didn't hurt me.
Okay, I just had to get because I'm looking at. I'm like, wait a
Yeah, I'm
minute,
looking at it. I'm like, yo,
for
hey,
real?
if I'm that big, y'all, I need to go get lipo, ripo, nipo.
Depo, you gonna need some depo if you get
Hey,
lipo.
liposition, deposition.
You
You know,
gonna need
yeah.
some frozen stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, but you know, gotta get to this understanding, y'all.
Yeah.
We can't do the same things our parents done.
Hmm.
You know, we gotta change our mindsets. We gotta do better. We gotta be greater. You know, everything we do, we have to bring forth a better us.
Hmm.
You know, what are we teaching our kids? And
Hmm.
changing your mind, what is one thing you're teaching your kids? If you fighting and somebody, you and your husband or spouse or boyfriend or whoever, if y'all fighting, do you think your kids are gonna think it's the right thing to do or it's a wrong thing to do?
And most of the time, if you fight, guess what? Your kids gonna be fighting every day,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna have to sit them down, and let them know, look, this is not the answer.
Mm-hmm.
This is not how you go about life. This is not what you do in life. You
Yeah.
have to be better than me. You
Yeah.
have to do better than me.
Yeah. And that's the one thing a lot of us don't get. We don't understand how to do better.
Hmm.
Once changing our minds, we tend not to know that we do have a mind at times
Hmm.
because we're so locked into what we felt was right.
Hmm.
Seeing our parents, not only our parents, some of us seeing our uncles and aunts
Aunties and
go through the
cousins
same type
and
stuff. You know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, oh, okay, you
Hmm.
know, is it right?
Hmm.
Is it wrong? Is it, you know, and you don't know. You don't
Wrong,
know till you
different.
get
Yeah.
older.
Hmm.
You know, but then your parents start telling you as you get older, yeah, don't do as I do. But
Hmm.
how's it?
Do as I say. Don't do as I
Mhm.
do. Cause mom be like, don't do what I do. You don't do as I did. Do what I tell you to do.
Exactly. But it's still to the mindset of how do you push
Hmm.
away from the things that you've seen your parents do
Hmm.
that they were teaching you from childhood, from childbirth. A lot of times it was even before you was born, once you was in the womb.
Hmm.
I mean, how do you get through all that? How do you press through? How do you change your
I
mindset?
can tell you how I changed my
Let's do it.
mindset.
Let's
Okay.
talk.
All right. So my mindset was good. And then as I became an adult, I had to sit down and have good old fashioned conversation with Kina and be like, hey, this is good, that's not good. This is good, that's not good. This will work for you, that won't work for you.
Hmm.
So I had to develop a relationship with myself.
Mindful of things and keeping life for real.
Hmm.
You know, how do we go on? How do you know? Furthermore than the will, you have to have the understanding of why you changing your mindset, how you changing your mindset. You gotta get those things,
and grasp them and put them in your hand and think about it. Sometimes you got to go talk to your friends.
Yes, sometimes you have to go talk to a counselor. Been there, done that. So,
You know, sometimes your friends know, or you go to your friend's house and their parents talking to you about changing your mind, talking to you about your education, you
mhm,
know, the mind for education. Because there's so many things you go through the process of changing your mind for. You have to, you know, have the mindset and change for education, for relationships,
mhm,
for work related and things like that. But sometimes we have to change our mind about our job because we go out
mhm,
here, we grab the wrong job. And what I mean by the wrong job, it's not the wrong job to do. It's just the wrong job for you. It's
mhm.
not what you really had your life set on. It's not really where you find your ambition and your drive because your mindset is, I'm just gonna go get this money. I need this money. I'm gonna go get this money by any means necessary. Ain't
Right,
nobody can stop me from getting my money. I'm gonna
right.
go get 10 jobs to get my money. You know, and the thing is, you miserable the whole time you want to get this money.
The
And now
entire
miserable is
time.
starting to show on your face. You like
Mhm, mhm.
somebody come up to you and ask, hey, you mad? I ain't mad.
I'm fine.
I'm okay. I'm
Mhm.
fine.
Knowing in reality, yo crazy, but you ain't fine.
Then you get older and your face gets set that way and you don't even know nothing about it. You thinking it's okay.
Don't nobody want to be bothered with no grumpy, in denial person.
I ain't mad. What you
Mhm.
talking about? You don't want mad. Always ask me the same question about being mad. Why you gonna ask me to be mad? I ain't got nothing to be mad for. I'm making my money. I'm
Exactly.
making my money.
No, you trifling tail, man.
Just out there looking ugly for no reason.
Mhm.
Looking ugly. Looking like
Absolutely.
Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, absolutely. There is so many different scenarios that we could talk about when we say changing your mindset. You know, it's not just your parents that say things or do things, but as you grow up into adulthood, you have people telling you, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Why you trying to do this, or why you trying to be like that?" It ain't about trying to be like about trying to be like somebody. It's about being yourself and being comfortable in the skin that you're in.
Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of folks will take it to what they want it to be this
Hmm.
day and age. Nobody wants to take it for the truth. You know, changing your mindset is more levels to changing your mindset. You
Hmm.
first got to understand who you are too.
Hmm.
You know, you got to know who you are. You
Hmm.
know, your parents gonna show you who they want you to be,
Hmm.
but you have to know who you are. You have to develop yourself into that particular person to
Hmm.
know who you are, know what your likes and your dislikes are, know what makes you happy and make you sad, know what love is. I mean, and to know what love is, you really got to know how to love yourself because you can't change your mind unless you start loving yourself. Hint,
Hmm.
hint, hint, hint. This book is called Love Devices for a reason. It's taking elements and tools, paragraphs or statements and questions that you answer for yourself to get yourself a change mindset on relationships and
Hmm.
change mindsets on how to love you first, how to love
Effectively.
you effectively.
Effectively.
Effectively, my wife said the right word, effectively. Is showing you how to love you first effectively,
Hmm.
very effectively, because sometimes we just don't get to that point of loving ourselves. We always want everybody else to
To
love us.
love
And
us.
men, most of all, we don't know how to love. That's why we cheat.
Mm.
We don't have the change mindset. We don't know how to love because if you was born in the 60s and the 70s, you in the 50s, you don't know how to love. You was shown certain things that wasn't even love, and you got to change your mindset. That's why you
Mm.
running out there cheating with every Suzanne and Sarah because you don't know how to love you first, and you gonna go out here and run and cheat with everybody else. You know, you gonna run because Susan, she'll listen to you.
Mm.
Sarah, she want to back talk a little, but she want to act thuggish. And you
Mm.
know, you got those elements in you, but the thing is, once you change your mind,
Mm-hmm.
you have to first,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you don't change your mindset, then we're still going through the process of changing our mindset each and every day.
Mm-hmm.
See, I like to talk a lot, so with everybody, you got to come into the heart of understanding who you are first and foremost. That's gonna be the biggest. We're gonna keep word that needs with us as we go through these live shows. We're gonna have some pre-recorded stuff as well. But right now, we loving this YouTube live. So y'all come on with us, come ride with us, and remember, please look out. And you need to really get, and you need to really get, and you read it, we can make things happen.
But you most definitely want to pick this up. I,
Great
like I,
book here. You know,
this
my
is
goodness,
the absolute truth.
is dealing with everything in your life just as well as everything in our life that we had to deal with. We still dealing with some of these things today. So I mean, you need to cop that book. You see, the boss never lost, and the queen never had a dream without a team. So come with it, come with it. Situation after situation, choose one. You
Mhm.
know.
Absolutely. Okay, guys, we appreciate you tuning in to Nicholson and Nicholson.
Yeah, I'm Nicholson,
Nicholson.
and we live right and direct in your face, and we like, pow.
Yes, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys so much. You just don't know.
And if you have any information that you want to talk to us about, go on and hit us up. I mean, we're on social media. I'm on. Go ahead, give me your social media, babe.
I am Kina Nicholson on Facebook.
That's with a Q.
Yes,
Quina.
Quina. I am also on Instagram.
The gram, y'all. The gram.
You'll find me.
Yes,
Kina
yes.
Nicholson.
Well, I am Antonio Nicholson on Facebook. I am Hitter on Instagram, or is that Twitter?
No, Instagram. You're a hitter on.
I'm Hitter.
But we're also Nicholson and Nicholson on Facebook.
Hey, if you really want to contact us and tell us how we doing, we need some input output.
Some feedback.
We need some input output. We need you to input information that y'all giving us to let us know how we doing, and then we'll output some more information and resources that y'all can utilize. Sooner or later, hey, if y'all got books out there that y'all done publish or need publishing, holler at us, because we want to go ahead and shout y'all books out and start working on something to build this station, this channel, into a high-powered network. We got some other things coming to you soon that's gonna blow your mind.
We are in the business of empowering, uplifting,
Always.
and educating and pushing you. Now,
Always.
if you don't want to be pushed,
Don't write us. Don't write us. If you don't want to be pushed, if you don't want to know the truth about things, I mean, like I said, we can go biblical truth if we want to.
especially
thing is-
Kina, because Kina don't
Yeah,
play that.
we want to make sure we're giving you lively truth. We ain't got the time for the hokey doke.
The
I mean,
okey-doke.
we ain't finna lie to you. We ain't finna play no games with you. Nothing like that. We ain't finna be sitting in front of y'all drinking no alcohol because we don't drink. We ain't finna sit in front of y'all
I
smoking.
do drink
'cause
Coke.
Coke is it. That's all she drank. I'm a sweet tea man, so I drink sweet tea because I'm Tony. And then we don't do no smoking. Only
Oh, don't eat that doggone. What is it? What's that thing I had?
no, don't clown them people.
That junk, man.
If y'all ever in Athens, Georgia, there's some places y'all shouldn't eat. And if y'all want to know it, hit us up. But please like, subscribe, and hit that bell so y'all know once we on the show, once we doing our thing. So comment. Be sure to comment whether you like it or dislike it. We don't mind. We just want the feedback so we can understand how we can better incorporate this information to y'all. So that's what changing your mind. We're gonna give y'all some stuff that's really gonna hit home, and y'all gonna be like, man, for real?
Nicholson Nicholson 0@gmail.com.
And it's not the letter, it's the number 0.
All lowercase. Nicholson 0@gmail.com.
Yeah. One of these days we're gonna put it on here for you.
Well,
So y'all can see it.
I kind of do put it up there, but I just
Mhm.
forgot today.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna put it up there next time for y'all so y'all can see it live and direct,
Mhm.
and we'll make it happen for my peeps.
I'm gonna try to insert it somewhere, but okay.
But come on, load up the views, y'all. Load up the views, load up the subscription. Let's make this thing go viral. And then I got some things other than that we're gonna talk about. Some days you ain't gonna see me, and forgive me for not seeing me on last show. That was my beautiful wife taking control like she's supposed to. You'll see me sometime. I might have to be on here by myself as well. But y'all know me.
I just said last night.
Y'all know me. Y'all love me like I love y'all. You know, hey, I don't know everybody to love them strongly, but I got love for you. Keep up the good work, people. Keep living.
And I promise you, y'all see us in this little space right now, but I promise you one day we're going to talk about this situation.
We about to blow up.
Because it's just a little situation.
Need y'all to come through.